What if I told you that the difference between a house that just looks expensive and a home that actually feels luxurious comes down to 5 design decisions most homeowners never even think about? Today we are walking through a stunning luxury family home that gets almost everything right. And by the end of this video, I will have broken down all 5, plus one detail near the end that most designers would completely miss. Stay with me to the end, because that last detail changes how you should think about every room in your house. Before we dive in, if you love honest, unsponsored home design content with zero brand deals influencing what you see, hit subscribe on Home Intel right now. We are not paid by any furniture company or design brand. We just show you what actually works. First impressions and Entryway. The moment you walk into a genuinely luxurious family home, you should feel it before you even notice a single piece of furniture. That feeling comes from proportion and light, not price tags. A well-designed entryway uses height, whether that is a soaring ceiling or a dramatic staircase, to signal that this space was planned with intention. Natural light pouring in from a well-placed window or skylight does more for a luxury feel than any expensive light fixture ever could. Notice how the flooring transitions here too, often a natural stone or wide plank hardwood, that immediately tells you this home prioritizes quality materials over quick trends. The entryway is a handshake of the house, and this one does not waste the introduction. Living room design. This is where the family actually lives, and it shows. The living room balances warmth with sophistication through a layered approach that a lot of homeowners get wrong by either going too cold and formal or too cluttered and casual. Notice the neutral base palette of soft creams, warm grays, and natural wood tones, which gives the room a timeless foundation that will not feel dated in 5 years. Then texture does a heavy lifting for visual interest: a boucle sofa, a jute or wool area rug, linen drapery that pulls slightly at the floor. Furniture is arranged to encourage conversation, not just face a television, which is a subtle but important shift toward designing a room for people rather than for a screen. The art on the walls is intentional too, larger scale pieces that fill the space properly instead of small frames that get lost on a big wall. Kitchen and dining space. The kitchen is where luxury family homes really separate themselves from the rest, because this room has to work incredibly hard and still look effortless. Here we see a large center island in a contrasting material, often a honed marble or quartzite, paired with custom cabinetry that runs floor to ceiling for maximum storage without visual clutter. Brass or matte black hardware adds a warm metallic accent without overwhelming the space. The real luxury signal, though, is the appliance integration: panel-ready refrigerators and dishwashers that disappear into the cabinetry line, keeping the kitchen looking clean and cohesive rather than like a showroom of stainless steel boxes. The adjoining dining area uses a statement light fixture position exactly at table height, and an oversized table that comfortably seats the whole family plus guests, because a luxury family home is built around gathering, not just aesthetics. Primary bedroom suite. A truly well-designed primary suite functions as a retreat within the home, and this one nails that feeling through restraint. Notice there is no visual noise here. A calm color palette, minimal but high-quality furniture pieces, and layered lighting that includes a dimmable overhead fixture plus bedside lamps for softer evening light. The bedding itself matters more than people realize. High thread count linens in a neutral tone instantly elevate a room, without costing a fortune compared to some of the furniture choices. A reading nook by a window or a small seating area adds function without cluttering the space. This room proves that luxury is often about what you leave out just as much as what you put in. Bathroom and spa features. The primary bathroom in a home like this is designed to feel like a private spa, and the details matter enormously here. A freestanding soaking tub positioned near a window, large format porcelain or natural stone tile that minimizes grout lines for a seamless look, and a curbless walk-in shower with a frameless glass enclosure all contribute to that high-end feel. Double vanities with under-cabinet lighting add both function, and a subtle glow that makes the whole room feel more polished. Heated flooring is a detail you cannot see in photos, but is one of the most requested luxury upgrades in real family homes today, because comfort is quietly becoming just as important as appearance in high-end design. Family and functional spaces. Here is something a lot of luxury home content completely ignores: the spaces that actually keep a family running. A well-designed mudroom with individual lockers or cubbies for each family member, a walk-in pantry with proper organization systems, and a dedicated homework or study nook near the kitchen all show that this home was designed for real daily life, not just for photographs. These functional spaces still carry the same design language as the rest of the house: matching cabinetry, consistent hardware, cohesive color palette, which is exactly why the whole home feels intentional from room to room, instead of like several different design decisions stitched together. Outdoor living areas. Luxury family homes in 2026 are extending their design philosophy well beyond the walls of the house. A covered outdoor living area with a fireplace or fire pit, comfortable weather-resistant furniture, and outdoor kitchen setup turns the backyard into genuine usable square footage rather than an afterthought. Landscaping here uses layered greenery and hardscaping that mirrors the clean lines found inside, creating a visual connection between indoor and outdoor spaces. This kind of seamless indoor-outdoor flow has become one of the strongest indicators of a truly well-designed luxury family home, because it maximizes livable space without requiring a larger footprint. The one detail most people miss. Here is the detail I promised you at the start, and it is the one thing that separates a good interior from a genuinely great one. It is not a color, a material, or a piece of furniture. It is sightlines. Walk through this home and notice how, from nearly every room, your eye is guided towards something intentional: a window with a view, a piece of art, a beautiful light fixture, rather than a blank wall or a cluttered corner. Great designers plan sightlines room by room before they ever pick a single paint color, because it is the invisible structure that makes a home feel curated instead of just decorated. This is the single easiest thing you can apply to your own home this weekend. Stand in your doorway and ask what your eye lands on first, and if the answer is nothing intentional, that is your starting point. 5 takeaways to apply in your own home. You do not need a luxury budget to borrow these principles. So here are the 5 decisions that actually matter. 1. Start with a neutral base palette and add personality through texture rather than more furniture. 2. Prioritize one statement lighting moment per main room instead of spreading your budget thin across every fixture. 3. Keep hardware and metal finishes consistent throughout the home to create a cohesive feel. 4. Design functional spaces like mudrooms and pantries with the same intention as your main living areas. And 5. Apply the sightline test in every room before you finalize a layout. These 5 principles are exactly what is driving this entire home, and they scale down beautifully to any budget or square footage. What makes this luxury family home work is not any single expensive feature. It is a consistency of thought carried through every single room, from the entryway to the backyard. That is the real difference between a house full of nice things and a home that feels genuinely designed. That is our full breakdown of this luxury family home and the 5 design principles behind it. No sponsorships, no brand partnerships. Just honest design talk. If you got value from this, drop a like, subscribe to Home Intel for more honest, unsponsored home design content, and let us know in the comments which room you would steal ideas from first.